sometimes just for posterity, I'll go about 4 or 5 houses down so I can get a little bit of walking in there. So I'm mostly kind of trapped in my car. I do have a place, but really I was able to go out and exercise. I haven't had medical insurance since 2012. So I have not had any type of coverage for health coverage all through from 2012 for about almost 10 years, about 9 years. So I was fined by Obama. I had to pay fines up to $2,000 to Barack Obama and his governmental thing because he fined the poor. Even if I desperately tried to get health insurance through that time period because of where I'm at in Texas and stuff, I would have went completely broke. There was no affordable health insurance ever through Barack Obama's reign, nor is there now. The last doctor that I saw was a few months ago because I was assaulted on October 9th of 2019. And I was afraid that the guy had maybe broken or hairline fractured my jaw, and I found out from a doctor in the ER that it was not broken. It was probably just nerve damage from the actual assault when he punched me. That was the last doctor I've seen, and the last time I had medical insurance was 2012. So it's been about 10 years without any type of health or medical insurance. Mostly, I just go onto Google, I Google things, and I get all my medicines, just through, I don't even know how you call it, in a drugstore off the shelf, There's, I don't even know the term they use to get medicines, just like Tylenol and things like that, vitamins. I don't go to a doctor or anything like that. Health insurance is so expensive that I just have to do the research through Google, and then I find the medicine, and then I go to like health stores and get it right off the shelf and do my own concoction. I am my own doctor, and I've been that way for about 10 years. I don't trust the medical field, so I think the medical field is wrong. If you go back 100 years ago, you'll find out the medical field was wrong 100 years ago. If you go back 200 years ago, you'll find out that the medical field was wrong 200 years ago. If you go back to the Middle Ages, you'll find out in the Middle Ages that medicine was completely wrong 300 or 400 or 500 years ago. Medicine has never been correct since the history of man. We don't know what we're doing in the medical field. So I do my own research and I find out what God tells me, and then I go out and I act as my own doctor. At the New School University and at the Actor Studio Drama School, Bob Lavelle, my teacher, told us in class as we were laying on our backs, resting and relaxing, because we thought relaxation, or we think that relaxation is the center point of acting. He taught us over and over again, he said aloud, your home is your body. Your home is your body. It's another way of saying that your body is your temple, okay? That's what we learn in acting class. One of the first kind of things that we learn when we're relaxing is that our body is our temple, okay? Our home is our body. We don't worship any type of structure and claim that as our body. Our temple is our body. So it's important to stay healthy, stay fit, exercise, get plenty of sleep, and get the right foods. Those are the kind of important things of the actor. The actor must try to get some form of exercise. They must get good sleep, and they must get plenty of food and water and the good things that they need in life, and try to put the good things in your temple. And that's what we learned in acting class from Bob Lavelle, who is no longer with us. He died of cancer. But he knew that was something that we're going to be battling as actors. Health was important. Our bodies are our temples, okay? Your body is your temple. It says it in the Bible. All right, we just got one from Modern Market in South Lake, and we'll be headed that way real soon. All right. Looks like we got it. And we are headed to our next assignment. So I just went to GNC. You can kind of see it right here. They have no vitamin C boost drinks. They have like 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C or whatever, and they have no Matrix products. That's a GNC right here. So they cut all Matrix products and any drinks that have a high amount of vitamin C. The sign way down there is a duck crossing sign. Okay. I know this sounds like a conspiracy theory. We're in the pandemic, but they've taken a lot of vitamin C drinks that can help during a virus. They've taken these things off the shelf, and I've been looking for them. One of them is Sea Monster. It was by Adwala, and it contained a great amount of vitamin C, and if you ever got like a cold or anything like that, you could buy this drink, and it would have a whole lot of vitamin C, and it would kick the butt out of this like virus. You could also get zinc too. You could buy zinc products, which will help you with the virus as well. These actual products have been removed from the shelf because I can't find it. I did a similar report on it on Power Bar when they took Power Bar off the shelf too. I'm talking like the basic Power Bar. I'm not talking about all the Power Bars Crunch and all the Matrix Crunch and all this stuff. I'm talking about the basic stuff, the stuff that was actually helping people during times of sickness. They have taken this stuff off the shelf, and now all of a sudden people are getting sick, and there's a pandemic. I think it's going to be probably the government is behind this pandemic. Now, this is kind of a conspiracy theory, but I think they're removing things off the shelf that can help with minor colds and things like that. A minor cold can lead to something worse. I think they're aggravating the situation. Today I'm in the search or a hunt for this thing called Sea Monster. It's made by Adwala. Don't know why they would take it off the shelf or anything like that, but I'm seeing supposedly they're saying that it is at Walmart, which I haven't been able to go into Walmart to find out, but I'm gonna try different grocery stores and stuff like that throughout the day, and we're gonna kind of look together to see if we can find the Sea Monster thing. And also the ghost story and all that stuff is kind of we're gonna investigate that a little bit later. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I know Jordan Lyon is a big fan of Elvis Presley, and that's all good. But I'm a huge fan of Johnny Cash. I think Johnny Cash had more talent in his pinky than Elvis did and his entire family. Johnny Cash rules. And I was right. They don't carry it anymore. Got to be freaking kidding me. Now, I've seen some things in my life that I never thought they'd sell hot dogs at Subway. So Walmart failed me, but we have a Kroger marketplace over the trees. I'm trying to get away from the Peter Gabriel music that's playing out of Walmart. There we go. You can see the Kroger through here. So we're gonna give Kroger a try. Then our next step is a few more grocery stores. All right, so we're pulling into Kroger. This is actually a Kroger marketplace. So I don't know what they mean by marketplace, but it could be that they have market kind of stuff. So anyway, that's the Kroger, and we'll be there. We're gonna check it for the sea monster. They do have something almost as good. It's actually vitamin C with zinc, and the amount is at 200%, which is pretty good. And then you get 20% zinc. So this is actually a pretty good one right here. This might be a good substitute. Next stop is Sprouts. This is just a fluke, but I'm gonna try Walgreens out real quick. Already got an assignment. I'm just gonna run in there and see if they have it. They probably don't. But we're gonna see real quick if they have the sea monster. What I really like about this Sonic is it's right next to a water park. So there's Sonic employees slaving in the heat. Also, I forgot to mention it. It's 99 degrees Fahrenheit, by the way. And we're pulling up in Sonic. Now you can get what's called Sonic Happy Hour. I believe it's a little after, every day until 10 a.m. you get the large 10 a.m. right there. The 99-cent soft drink. Going like this, especially with the pandemic, going, let's say, grocery shopping is a luxury. It's a luxury for me. I know it sounds crazy, but me actually going to the grocery store and buying groceries is an actual luxury. So it's very tough. When the pandemic was at its worst, what I did was I went to Walmart and I bought 88 cents of noodles and beans. And I'd eat beans and noodles. I found out my mom was actually already doing it in Maine. It's like an old recipe. You can actually eat beans and noodles. It can be any type of bean. So you get your protein from the bean and you get your carbs from the noodles. It's the cheapest thing you could buy at the market. What was hard is at the time, a lot of the rich people and stuff like that were taking all the food, they would take a lot of the dry beans away. But I could get them still in a can every once in a while. It got really bad in a point where people were panicking. But I am now I'm not able to go in and grocery shop. I can't do that. It's still a luxury for me. But with the help of others and everything, I am able I am getting groceries. So this is mostly through family and friends and things like that. So, but it's really bad. I can't just go to a grocery store and buy the things that I want. These things are chosen for me. So, and when it comes to medical, that's even way more of a luxury. The last doctor I saw was in an ER, and that was because I was assaulted by a Burger King employee. So I was insulted by a Burger King employee, and then 2 years later I went in for x-rays and they said everything was okay. I suffered for about a whole year of constant swelling. And that guy ran off into the night after he assaulted me too. So it got real dangerous, and this was right before the pandemic. And then once we got into the pandemic, it got really bad. So I do ask for prayers. It is tough right now. So I'm sorry for everything I said and everything I did. I just went a little crazy. I am now in Euless, Texas, which is a big airport town. Oh, wow, that yard looks really nice. Oh, thank you. What my mama taught me is if you ever go anywhere and you're a guest, you always want to be real respectful to the people that live in the area that you're at. When I went to New York, I was very respectful to all the people in New York that had power, especially James Lipton. My suggestion to the carpetbagger is, if he's going to come down to the South, he wants to be respectful to the people that are in power. He doesn't want to be disrespectful. I don't mean to be judgmental. And his wife is from the South. So in a way, she kind of hurt him a little bit. Because he's kind of a guest. That's what a carpetbagger is. He's just a temporary guest. I've noticed lately from watching a few of his shows that he's up north. And he's vlogging north. And that's where I suggest him stay. Because that's where he belongs. He's a Yankee. He's proud. And he'll be okay up there. But if he comes down here, he's going to have to be real respectful to the Southerners. And when it comes to Cole Spivey, he shall salute me. If he doesn't, then he gets that. See what that is? It's not that. It's that. Right? Because I am the South. Hey, look, Jacob the carpetbagger, I got the green light. Okay, so which one am I going to choose? Chipotle, or will I have a late lunch or dinner? Well, it's not dinner. It's more like, I guess, dinner. Subway. I think I'll choose Subway. And whenever you put spinach on it, could you do this spinach over here? I was just looking at that and I was like, man, but this is actually the one I want. And then just like pretty much all the condiments and then just olive oil and vinegar. Okay. Yeah, I just want to take a picture. I'm just looking at the line. I used to work for Subway. Oh, yeah, I'm just looking at how the line used to be. Yeah. And y'all still got the cookies. Y'all make the cookies homemade, right?
Well, in store.
Well, you make them in store. Yeah. Man, he made that quick. Really quick Subway employee in there. It's called Chicago Pizza and Pasta. No, that's fine. So it's just the 12-inch pizza and the pasta? About 7 minutes? Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Also, what's big about this lot right here in Arlington, which is, I'm really on the outside of Euless, this is a really good place to park for a Cowboy game. So you can park here, but this Walmart, which used to be in Albertsons, over by Subway, you can park here, you can walk to the stadium, which is that way. And you can see the Cowboys play at the AT&T Stadium. It's a really good place to do it. You gotta get early. You gotta get up here early because this whole lot it'll be pretty much, it'll be full during the Cowboys game. But that's the Walmart over this way is where the Cowboys play, AT&T. Not a single dwell in sight. That's okay. I'll walk through this. All right. Got it right here. Chicago pizza. All right, got that pickup. Now, go to the next step. Drop that puppy off. Well, it's not a puppy. It's actually a pizza. I don't think they put a puppy on it, but there's pizza in there. Just gotta see the pizza. It smells good too. If you ever come down to Arlington and visit Six Flags, you can download and ride, which I think is going to revolutionize rideshare, known as Via. You can use Apple or Google Play to download it, and it's very similar to Uber. It started in Arlington around the Six Flags area, so it's great to take advantage of them, and you can even use them. You can use them in a Cowboys game as well. So it's a pretty cool little thing. They're right in front of me, but I've got a stall right here. It's called a stall truck, and there is the actual vehicle for Via. Now, I want you to be able to see it. And it's a good company to work for too, but they only operate during really it's like early morning to late at night. And there they are, all in their glory, known as Via. It's a new type of rideshare for Arlington, Texas, and hopefully they'll revolutionize rideshare and pass up Uber. So this is Uber's probably going to be bought out by them. And that's a Mercedes right there working with Via. And you can download and ride. During the Cowboy game, they're going to be one of the best taxi cabs, or not really taxi cabs, they're rideshare. They're going to be the best rideshare around, and they'll revolutionize what Uber. Boy, he's a quick one too. It's in Arlington. And I nailed that pizza delivery. I nailed it. I did it. I did it. Yes. I'm in Euless right now, Euless, Texas. Just dropping off the pizza. And I nailed it. I mean, I nailed it. I nailed that pizza delivery. I dropped it off so beautifully. Ooh, we're off Tallwood. Oh, Tallwood. Sorry about that. Tallwood. What's interesting about Euless and Fort Worth is that you just cross this little boundary right over here and you go right into Fort Worth, because American Airlines Skyview 8 is actually in Fort Worth property. So Euless and Fort Worth, they kind of they play the leapfrog. So you just leap over into the next zip code kind of thing. It's like no. Leapfrog is not exactly it. It's just like right next door. You just leap over right into Fort Worth. So Center Point is basically an airport town. It's where the flight attendants live, and it's really smart for, like, let's say, if you're a pilot. Another one right over this one. One of those little motorcycles. It almost looks like a moped, but it's actually a motorcycle. Pretty interesting. We're almost there. We got to pick up this one order coming up here, and I'll let you know in just a second. So it looks like they're already ready. And what I always say about Chick-fil-A, I always call it the second church. So you got, the regular church, which is non-denominational or Baptist or whatever it may be, Protestant or whatever. And then you got Chick-fil-A. So it's like the second church is what I call it. And that's where we're picking up some chicken at Chick-fil-A. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is really interesting. They actually have Centerport Chick-fil-A catering. So you can actually get catering from Chick-fil-A. Maybe use the Kia. Pretty cool. And there is the Chick-fil-A sign. That's cool too. Try that again. They're still adding on to the fall, which is American Airlines, FAA. But it stands for something to do with aviation, but it's in Euless, and that's one of the buildings they're building for American Airlines for their employees and everything, because American Airlines is located in this area. That building right there is called Skyview 8, and they work with American Airlines to provide the best airline in the world. All right, we'll be pulling up to Via. Via is kind of like Uber. It's in Arlington. another delivery. Oh, right. Cool. All right. This is a big time airport town. A lot of planes fly over this right here. You can see the plane way over there. Here the cicadas too. This is pretty much on the borderline of Euless and Arlington. We're really in Arlington, really, right? But right by the DFW airport. And they just fly over here all day long. Thought it was real cool. If you look at that Best Western Plus sign way over there next to the Chevron, all those birds, that'd make great photography right there. They're just piled up on top of that sign, that signage. You can see all those birds. They're all landing there, and then you've got a bunch of them on the shell sign and Jack in a Box right behind it. That'd make a great photo if you're able to get out there, like a black and white one. They're probably there almost like every day. I have to admit, if I went into Wisconsin and I did like a TV filming locations of that 70s show, which they didn't even film it there, but regardless, probably some of it. And I just went through there and did my thing and then left. I'm a little disappointed in the carpetbagger because he went to Six Flags. There's Six Flags over there. Didn't even acknowledge my existence. Didn't ask me. Didn't email me. He just showed up in Six Flags, did his thing, and left. I was also a little upset when Jordan the Lion showed up in the Austin area, or at least in the Texas area, and vlogged Daniel Johnson's grave and didn't even acknowledge my existence. Same thing with Marfa. It's like, I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm not gonna care about, because like we're in this world to help other people. And if an artist can't help another artist, I mean, did Shelley Winters not sit him down and say like one day you might have to help somebody that you don't really want to help, right? And he just shows up in my hometown, well, Carpetbagger does, vlog Six Flags as if I don't even exist, you know, and I've been vlogging the entire time. And I guess he just pretended like he didn't hear of me. But that's okay, you know. But there'll be a time in the future where Carpetbagger may come and ask, hey, can I blah, blah, blah this? Maybe vlogging, maybe video, something. And I'm going to do my very best to help. Because I know that revenge doesn't work. And the best thing that we can do is help one another. So there's my vlog. There's a shockwave right there. You can see it right here. It's a shockwave. And there's the Titan. But regardless, that's what went on. And I'm sure a lot of Texas vloggers were not invited at all. Maybe that's why it's called the Carpetbagger. All right. But regardless, if he does need help, I'll certainly help him. I'll mud wrestle him at Billy Bob's. No, I don't know. I'm just joking. It's okay. Let bygones be bygones. I know it's just business. So the next place we're going to is called Zalat Pizza. The owner of Zalat Pizza was from Vietnam, and he was in Vietnam during the war in the 60s, and he was a boy, and he did get shot in Vietnam, and he was transferred, or he flew from Vietnam to America, and eventually he ended up in Dallas, and he started this pizza place, which is some of the best pizza that we have in this area. It's real popular in Dallas. It's getting popular in Arlington and Denton. He's a great guy, and he's the owner of Zalat, and he's from Vietnam. And we're going to be pulling up here to get some Zalat pizza and drop it off to a friend. Food for friends. So this is cowboy country, pretty much. We're right in Arlington, right by the AT&T Stadium. Dallas Cowboy country. It's called Champions Park. I was over there by that Walmart earlier where you can park and walk into a Cowboys game. Most Zolots, you can buy it by the slice. It looks pretty busy right here. Won't be able to park right in front of it. It's right next to Torchy's and Fat Burgers and 0 Degrees. I don't even know what any of those things are. But there it is right here. It's got a Z. Looks like it's a very lively crowd. Hey. Hey, what's on the Zealot? The Zealot pizza? The Zealot? What is on the Zealot pizza?
Here's the menu right here.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
You can take that with you.
Oh, I appreciate it. I don't see it on the menu. Yeah, I do see it. I do see it right here. It's pepperoni, salami, sausage, black olives, mushrooms, red bell peppers, red onions, and chives garnish. It's under Cindy. The one in Denton is actually, it's new. It's a new Zolot. Because I know that there's one in Dallas, because I thought you were only in Dallas. There it is. Decided to go ahead and take a few bites of my Subway sandwich while I'm doing this delivery. In the process of doing the delivery right now. I'm just having a bite, basically. Pretty good. Let's walk me through it. Good. Mm-hmm. Excuse me there for talking my mouth full. Subway, good. I had a Subway way back, but I had a spicy Italian. So, a couple more bites. Once you bite one into a spicy Italian, you just keep on biting. But there it is. The cucumbers. Really good sandwich. Cucumbers, spinach, got the onion, sausage, well, it's pepperoni. All the stuff that's good that goes with the spicy Italian, pepperoni, and the I don't know. I don't think they put. I think you can add them. You can ask them to put ham on it. Those are like pepperoni and salami. Salami. That's what it is. It's salami. It's pepperoni and salami. It's spicy Italian. It's pretty good. I want you to be able to see me eat it, but that was a tomato. That fell on my phone. Maybe I should wait just a little bit. You got to see the good part. You got to see the tomato. You should see the tomato on the screen too. It's pretty funny. Downhill here, got my napkin out to clean my phone from the tomato that fell on. You probably heard the tomato hit the phone. the tomato just fell right out of the bread, right on the screen of the phone. But it's okay. Just like, thump, tomato man. Hey, I'm the tomato. Got it. Pretty good. All right. We're gonna get out of here. All right. All right. We got it. Whew. All right. That's an Arlington drop. A lot of staircases. We got the green light, all downhill from here. All right, well, that's a wrap. We got the green light and the project is good to go. We're about, you can see it in my eyes right here. We're going under the green light. You'll see it reflect. Kind of see it a little bit. There you go. Okay. So anyway, just wanted to say thank you so much. It's a wrap. Everything else from, there's a food truck right there, but we're not gonna be able to vlog it. Everything else from this point on will be the after vlog. So the vlog's over. The after vlog is usually, sometimes even begins at the beginning of my vlog. The after vlog is just kind of the excess stuff that you can just watch if you'd like. Other than that, I may have invented that. It's called the after vlog. But the vlog is over, and I guess I'm trying to think. That's a wrap. Oh, please subscribe. That's the most important way that you can help me, other than watching. Watching helps probably the most, but the subscribing helps a whole lot. Well, actually, subscribing probably helps. Actually, just subscribe, and then if you want to watch the rest of it or whatever. May not do a cooking show by the end of the evening. Today is September 4th. It is 2021. The temperature right now, it did get down to 95 degrees, even though we're at about 8:12 p.m. in the evening. It's still 95 degrees. Very hot, very, very hot. Dealing with a lot of heat. Other than that, y'all have a good night.
Fresh new releases.
So I'm pretty sure that this one's going to be titled "Dropped a Tomato Slice on my Apple phone." I don't know if I'll go with iPhone. Maybe Apple. Maybe iPhone's probably what everyone knows. While eating a Subway sandwich / more Food4friends delivery. So it'll probably be something like that, or dropped a tomato on my iPhone while eating a Subway sandwich / more Food4friends delivery. I mean, it's just, deliverers people that are drivers, they have to eat too. So I went by and got a Subway when I was waiting on a pizza, the pizza came in about the same time. So it was like a 7-10 minute wait. They were able to make it real quick. And I did not find the drink that I was looking for, though. I was looking for Sea Monster by Dwala. So the other options I have for places is Whole Foods or Central Market to see if they have a Dwala products. Most places that have a Dwala would have the Sea Monster drink, but they just don't have a Dwala as much. It was kind of a college campus drink, so that's probably why I kind of miss it. But you could definitely find it on college campuses. It was full of a lot of vitamins. Like the Sea Monster had like a big, huge amount of vitamin C in it to help you get over a cold or anything like that. If you're getting like a cold sore or something like that or whatever, or you're getting like a cold, coming down with a cold. But anyway, y'all have a good night. Okay, I am going to go with the iPhone, so I'm going to use the iPhone in the titles rather than the Apple phone, which sounds a little, I don't know, snooty. I'll say iPhone. Everybody says iPhone. That's what it's titled. So, dropped a tomato slice on my iPhone screen while eating a Subway sandwich. Then / more Food4friends delivery. Okay, that's what it's going to be. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. Still watching? Just driving. I was cleaning my phone. I don't know why y'all don't watch. I mean, you can still watch if you want to. That's fine. It's about 8:21, September 4th. It's still, but I'm just headed home, and I'm gonna stop by Kroger to visit a fairly new friend. Well, a friend.